Now, here's the thing. Jeff Goldblum, you would think you are so distinctive looking. Oh. You know, you see you and you kind of think, that is Jeff Goldblum, nobody else. And yet, so many men think they look like you.
They wish.
Well,
particularly if they wear glasses. If they wear glasses, they're on it.
I guess. A lot of people come up to me, and in fact, and say, oh, my whole life I've been told I look exactly like you.
That's so weird, isn't it?
It's a little bit, but and it's a wide range of looking people, I must say. But I try to be diplomatic. I always say the same thing. Well, that's flattering to me, says I.
Nice.
I wish I looked like you.
No, and he's not making up because people post all the time. There's a guy.
Well, there you go.
That's you.
Well,
I mean, in fairness, he does look a little like you.
Flattering to me. Flattering to me.
And then there's this guy. He posted this one. There he goes.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Now, I really could. That guy looks like some kind of like 50s heartthrob.
Hey.
He looks fantastic.
But look at you.
Looks like
look at you.
Me. No.
Check that out.
Yeah.
And see this one. He's a bit like a man in glasses.
Wait a minute. Hey, isn't that a young picture of Allen Ginsberg?
Is it?
I think that's a young picture of Allen Ginsberg.
He's been obsessed by you for years.
The guy. Well, look him up. He wrote a famous poem called Howl. I'll bet you two could recite it and go.
No, but I do have the right.
Well done, this Actually, weirdly, when we announced that you were coming on the show, Jeff, a lady emailed us and said, oh, we're coming to the show, and my husband is told all the time that he looks like you. So let's have a look at him. Where is Andy? Where's Andy now? There's Andy. Oh, now... Oh, actually, that isn't bad.
Oh, very, very... Should I go over and see, you know, side by side?
Oh, do a side by side. Yeah, let's go see a side by side.
Here you go. Andy. Come here, Andy.
Okay.
Let's take a picture together.
Okay, so if you look towards me, there's a camera behind me, and it will take a picture of you. Okay.
And Jurassic Park.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing in. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Oh.
I'm coming back. Wow.
Andy's wife is kind of looking at you like, oh, look, an upgrade.
He looked very suave.
Now, talking of looks, ladies and gentlemen, Bryce, one of our good friends on the show, Jessica Chastain.
Yes.
She's talked about people thinking she's you, and it's happened to you.
And vice versa.
And in fairness, you do look quite alike. Here's Jessica. There's you. That's
I mean, it is what Jeff said, but it's like really, really, really true. Like, it's very flattering to me. Like, she's unbelievable.
But what I didn't understand was that it was happening before either of you were famous.
Yes. So I went to school in New York. I went to NYU, and Jess went to school in New York as well. She went to Juilliard, and there were many times, I remember this distinctly, there were many times, first time it happened, I went into a Starbucks, and where people would mistake me for someone named Jess. And so I went into a Starbucks, and I went up to the cashier, and I went to order something, and he was like, no, Jess, your drink's over there. And I was like, oh, no, I haven't ordered yet. And he was like, pfft. Like, what are you
That's so
trying
Jess.
to be like?
Well,
You're
so Jess.
toying with me. And I just remember being kind of like, it was like a little unnerving because he was so certain that we were the same person. And then a lot of friends, like later in years to come, would say, oh my gosh, there's this woman named Jessica Chastain, and you guys are, you know, you could totally be sisters, and yeah.
And then what's weird is it happens to you as well, Tandy.
Oh, a lot.
Who's your lookalike?
Zoe Saldana.
And in fairness, here's a picture. I mean, it is, you know, it's...
Yeah! Yeah!
Even you can see it.
I know, well, it happens when people to my face come and talk to me. People who I've known, like, for example, bless her heart, Victoria Beckham, who I've met a few times, OK? And we're in Soul Cycle in LA, and we're talking away, and this close, Jeff, OK? And she's, you know, she made a comment about, oh, it's so great that you're coming to Soul Cycle even though you're, you know, pregnant. And I said, oh, no, I had the baby, actually, just a few months ago, thinking, oh, God, I obviously look rubbish. And then after a few more minutes of chatting, I realised that she thought I was somebody else. And I said, Vic, do you think do you think that I'm Zoe Saldana? And she was absolutely mortified. Mortified. And, you know, it's all right, because obviously Zoe Saldana is an absolute rare beauty.
Yeah.
And, you know, but up close, come on.
Come on.
And I'm English.
Next time you should tell somebody that you're getting into character.
That's
like
good.
you're like a method actor and you're working on your British accent. Ask them if they think that your British accent is good.
Is it good? Well, I mean, Zoe and I have actually become sort of friendly over the last couple of years. So I'm thinking, you know, if ever I'm in LA and I just don't feel like going into work the next day, I'll just give her a ring. Zoe, are you free? Hop on in. No one's going to know. Because really...
Same with me and Andy. That's
Totally.
weird.
We should use this to our advantage.
Jurassic World 3, it's Andy. It's Andy. He's all over it.